Hey guys, Dibz here, and today I've got a tracer guide for you on how to increase your sticking accuracy. So as you all know, her ultimate sticky is one that is really hard to land directly onto your opponent. So we're going to figure out how you can practice that exactly, and let's just get right down into it. So first of all, you want to be going into the custom game. It doesn't matter if you're in PTR or not, but either way it's the same. You're going to first go to settings, and you're going to choose whichever map, whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. I would particularly want to choose Volskaya Industries because of the big open area at the first point. You want to do that. You want to go down to the gameplay controls and go to ability cooldown modifier 100%. Ultimate charge rate is going to be 200%, and you only want to have headshots only right here. This is the thing that you want to do because you want to be able to survive versus Annas. What you're going to be doing is going against all Annas, and then they're going to pretty much be your targets that you're going to stick your grenades on, and you're going to use your headshots to gain your ultimate twice as fast, and that's why I put a 200% ultimate charge rate. You can put it into Skirmish as well, and I think that is just about it. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to add AI. You're going to choose Anna. You're going to do hard, max count on the enemy team. Doesn't matter which team, honestly, but it's, it makes more sense to be on the opposite team. Anyway, we're going to do that. I'm going to start. And once we get in, I'm going to show you what to do. All right, now we are in, and we are going to choose a tracer, of course. So it doesn't matter if you're on offense or defense, but you're going to try to look for any of the Annas, and then you're going to actually just use your headshots and try to shoot them. So actually, I want to be out in the open area right here because that allows you to kind of draw them in. So I think they're going to come after you. They should come after you, at least. So they're all coming after you, and you're going to try to gain your ultimate on one of these. So this is actually pretty good at practicing your aiming for your pistols at the same time. So I mean, it may take you a long time to actually get your ultimate up if your aiming isn't as great. But so once you get your ultimate charge, you can literally just run up to one of these if they let you get to them. But run up to them and stick them, right? So you can see that it sticks them by the way that it follows them. And once you are able to do that with moving targets, or these moving Annas, once you get your next one, you want to kind of like change it up a little bit, make it a little bit harder for yourself, and add blinks, recalls, etc. All you have to do is just kill one, gain your ultimate charge on one of them. So right now, there are like 3 of them. You can just pick one, use your ultimate, and try to stick one. So of course, these are hard Annas, so their mobility is pretty high. They're going to be trying to dodge all your shots. And it does take a little bit of time for you to get the sticks down based on how these Annas are moving. But you just want to keep trying. It's at least the best way for you to practice right now. You can't use any big targets because they're not allowed to. They don't let you do it. You can't do Reinhardt because, well, they just don't let you do it. So you're going to try to see if you can blink, get a sticky, and that is one successful stick, right? So you just want to keep doing it over and over and over and over. You gain your ultimate faster here than you do in a training area if your aiming is pretty good, because these are headshots only. Well, that was pretty bad. So right now you want to try to stick it from far range, right? So you see 2 Annas there, 1, 2, try to use it, stick them like that, right? So just keep doing it over and over and over. It's really good practice. Very good practice. Since these Annas are skinny targets. Typically, I like to stick, Reinhardts and Roadhogs because they're bigger targets and they tend to be around other people. But now this is a little bit more of a challenge. And there are some times where you do stick, or when you do have to stick these tiny targets such as healers, Lucios, Widowmakers, etc. But yeah, just keep doing this over and over, and I find out this is really good practice for you to just increase your sticking accuracy. So that, right? And you can even blink behind them if you want and do a 180 to make it harder for yourself. There's plenty of things that you can mix in with these Annas and just make it really difficult. That's typically what you want to do whenever you play, whenever you are doing training. Make it hard for yourself to do whatever you're trying to practice, and the better you get at doing it hard, or doing a hard version of it, the better that you'll be at doing the easier version. So like this, do it. Oh, nope, that was bad. So I knew that I blinked right in front of the Anna, not behind it. So do it, blink, do a 180. That was a close stick, very close stick. I almost got it. But it honestly depends on how the Anna moves, right? So if the Anna did move a little bit to the side, then I would have been able to get sticker. Your sticking accuracy is never going to be 100%, obviously. It's really difficult to do that. And yeah, anyways, this is what I do for practice. Just give it a shot, see how it goes. I'm going to see if I can do a little bit more, just to kind of showcase what I can do. So, and you can do that. The sticky was pretty bad. Aimed a little bit low. This allows you to get used to doing 180s behind your opponents really fast too. So doing 180s flick and not dying, of course. But you kind of get the idea, right? So doing this, blinking, doing 180, stick them. Right? And also one tip that I have for doing stickies when you're doing blinks at the same time is that whenever you blink to the target and you plan to do a sticky, wait half a second before actually throwing it. So you can kind of gauge where the target is instead of just like blinking, doing 180 and automatically throwing it, right? You want to exactly see where the target is going. Makes your accuracy a lot higher when it comes to throwing your stickies. So just blink, look for a little bit, and see where they are. And you're going to have really quick registration on your eyes to see where the target actually moves. So blink, see where it is, stick them like that, right? So as you can see, I blinked forward and the Ana was right here. If I threw my pulse bomb this way, it would have missed because the Ana was moving towards the left. So you always want to register exactly where the target is going to be moving and kind of lead that target whenever you see the movement change. Most of the time when you're going against real players, the target, their movements are always changing left and right. They're not moving in the same direction like the bots are in the training area. So it's very, very important for you to kind of like practice that. But yeah, if you actually honestly want to have the best accuracy, what you want to do is blink or have your blink directly stop right in front of the target. So around right here, you want to blink right in front of the target, right? You don't want to be blinking behind, because if you blink behind the target, what's going to happen? You're going to have to do a 180 and your 180s might not be perfect. What you want to do is blink and have the target right in front of you, so you can literally just push Q and lob it or shift, whichever one you use. I use shift actually because it allows you to move left. Because right now, if you push Q, let's say you have your ultimate on Q right now, right? I'm moving left, which is my A button. I have to push Q, you have to let go, and you have to throw your ultimate, right? So that kind of messes you up if you actually have to move left at the same time while throwing your ultimate. That's not what you want. You want to be able to freely move in all directions while throwing your ultimate. It makes it a little bit more, or actually a lot more, accurate. So now you can do this. If I bound it to shift right now, so you can go like this, and you can move on the left side, and you can stick them at the same time. So it's very useful. That's another tip for you. Change your ultimate to your shift, so you don't have your movement handicapped by having it on Q. But yeah, anyway, so what I was talking about before was blinking in front of the target, really close, right? So I can literally just throw it right there. Well, you get the idea. No one's perfect, no one's perfect. But I'm going to be doing a little bit few more rounds of this training. And after doing this, I found out that my accuracy did go up with my ultimate. I've been sticking a lot of my targets more recently. Click that right there. So blink right in front of them. And wait a split second before you throw it. Makes it a little bit more accurate. So I do know that this is a little bit repetitive, but this is how training normally is. Just keep doing it over and over and over. It does help you practice your headshots as well, like I said. Sometimes you can get so frustrated that you don't get your ultimate fast enough that you start aiming better. I don't know, maybe. This Ana's chasing me. So I'm going to try to do this. Use my shift. And dodged, of course. That's a tray. But see if we get one more stick. One more stick and then I'll be done. Let's see. See how good this practice is. Ah, dang it. 10 minutes later. I'm just kidding. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get this last stick. See if I try from here. Got him. So yeah, do stuff like that. And just keep practicing. Practice, practice, practice. That's honestly that's how you get better at video games, right? Just keep practicing when it comes to aiming, using your ultimate. You can do this for all of your abilities, honestly. But overall, I just feel like this is really good for allowing you to get your ultimate stickies down, because it doesn't actually kill the target, because it's only headshots, right? So it's very, very nice for you to try practice with that. Alright, well that's going to be it for this Tracer aiming guide for you. Let me know how much it has improved your overall aim for your ultimate. It does really improve overall. There's a lot of times in which you use your ultimate and you just kind of like spaz out in hopes that you will get the sticky, but it's really, 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 really useful if you can actually stick your targets most of the time. That's ridiculous. Alright, so I really hope this guide helps you guys out. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and as always, thank you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.